Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so lazy today to actually, wear my shawl properly, but I thought that I wouldn't waste any time and film a video today. So today's video is going to be an eye makeup tutorial and also at the same time a review on the sleek products that I've received back in December. If you follow my Instagram, you would know that I received some of the sleek products when they had their kind of like marketing promotional time before they launched officially in Sephora this year. So you can actually get sleep makeup now at Sephora or Hermo. So I thought that since I have all this product, I never got around to really play with them. So today you get to see how I create this look right here using the sleek products that I got. I'll also let you know how I feel about them and about the products that I received and things like that. Alright, so let's start with the tutorial first.
As you can see, I have one eye done and we're going to try to replicate that on the other eye. So I'm going to take this Eye Divine palette and take this Calm Before the Storm brown shade and apply that all over your eyelids, up onto your crease and a little bit beyond, because this is going to be our transition shade. Moving on, we're going to take this Eye of the Storm dark brown color and apply that on the outer corners of your eyes and then working your way into the crease. And this is going to be our crease shade. Next, take some cream concealer on a concealer brush and you want to apply that all over your mobile eyelids but leave the outer end bare. What we're going to do is we're going to smudge out the ends with our finger to blend it out. Moving on, we're going to take this Perfect Storm, this pink shimmery shade, and apply that on the middle part of your eyelid. I then realized that applying it with a brush gets less pigment than if I apply it with my finger, so I ended up using my finger instead. I then took the shade Snowstorm and apply it on the inner parts of my eyelid. It's important that you place the color there first and then slowly blending it with the middle shade. Then I took the shade Firestorm and applied that with a synthetic brush on the outer corners of my eyes, blending it slowly with the middle shade. And then I thought I needed a shade to really bring the look together, so I took this burgundy shade from my TZ35 palette and then I apply that on the outer corners and halfway through the crease. To do this, you don't need the exact shade from the exact palette. All you need is a burgundy shade and then you just want to blend it all out. To add some depth, we're going to take this blackout color right here and apply that with a precision brush on the outer corners of your eyes just a little bit and blending it into the crease. And then you just want to blend to make it more seamless. I took the Firestorm color again and apply it at the same place where I put it before because the color seemed non-existent. And then for the lower lash line, I put the transition shade Calm Before the Storm, that's the light brown shade, and then apply the black matte shade on the outer corners of my eyes. Put on some mascaras and falsies and now we're here. Moving on, we're going to take this Platinum shade from the highlighting palette and you just want to apply that on the inner corners of your eyes to brighten up the whole eye look. Then just blend it out a bit and we're done with the eye makeup.
Alright, so with the tutorial, you can see the palette. This is the Eye Divine Storm 578 palette. As you've seen, that is the palette that I used to create this look that I am wearing right now. The texture is very buttery and it is pigmented, I'll give it that. But I do have a little bit of problem with the shimmery shades. I feel like they are a little bit difficult to blend and they get a little bit patchy when I apply them. But when you have the color already on your skin, it will stay there. It really will, which is great because there is no fallout whatsoever. This Storm palette has 3 matte shades and 9 shimmery shades. That's where the problem comes. I feel like I use matte shades more than shimmery shades, and in this palette you have like 9 shimmery shades and then just 3 matte shades, so it makes making any look a little bit harder. For me it is. But the good thing about it is that the matte shades are the very neutral shades. like the brown and then the darker brown and then the black, which is an easy and a very doable transition shade. So if you're really good at makeup, you can use this palette and create almost any look because it has like the gold shade, the brown shade, the blue, the green, the burgundy, the pink. So you can create a neutral look, but at the same time you can also create looks that are like bam, strong. And yeah, that's what I like about this palette. I wouldn't recommend this exact palette for beginners because I think the colors are like more, you know, bam, out there. You can still create everyday look with this palette, but maybe there's other more neutral palettes that you can find out there. Alright, so the next thing that I got in the set was this highlighting palette in precious metal. You get in here 3 cream highlighters and 1 powder highlighter. I actually like the powder highlight because it gives off like that baked highlight kind of sheen, but it's too dark to be a highlight on my skin. The white one is really, it's too light for me, but I used that for the inner corners of my eyes today. I just mixed the other two and applied it on my cheekbones today. Can you guys see that? It's really subtle because I put the highlight under my blusher because I like to put cream highlights under my blusher, not over it. With the cream highlight, you gotta really blend it really well. I had to like take my beauty blender and dab my beauty blender on the highlight after I applied it because I felt that it was a little bit patchy. Overall, this highlighting palette, I don't think I will reach for this a lot, just saying. I also received this Blush by 3 palette, and this is Lace 367. This Lace 367 has 3 orangey shades, and I love orange blushers more than I like pink ones, so to me this is a bonus. You have 2 matte blushes and 1 more shimmery one, and I have no complaint about the blushes at all. They are pigmented, and although the orange looks a little bit like neon scary, but when you put it on your cheeks it really looks really natural. So this is what I have right now. What I did is like I just took my brush and I dipped in all 3 and just apply it on my cheeks, and I think that it looks really lovely. I like this palette. I have no complaints about it. If you are looking for a blusher palette, you might want to go check this one out. And lastly, I got this Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream. This is also one of their bestseller products that they have. I like it. Because it's a dark color lipstick, I took the liberty to actually line my lips first and then apply it on, and I think it just dries fast enough, which I love. And also it doesn't feel drying. It feels light on my lips too. Oh my god, I love this. I want to go to Sephora and go get some other colors as well because this is pretty good. The formula I love. So I'm just gonna end this video here. I hope this has been helpful for you guys. If you guys have always wondered about the sleek products, I'm sorry that it took so long for me to review this. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on the subscribe button below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video, inshallah. Bye. So this is what that I feel like I'm talking but in all jumbled up because I'm not thinking of my points. Never mind, I'll just edit this to perfection. I hope I'll be able to do that. It's gonna be a lot of work.